Contents. Chapter 1. Introduction to AI in Learning. Designing the Future. Hanali Niemi, Roy D.P., and Yu Lu. 1. The aim and background of the book. 2. AI in a Global World. State of the Art. 3. AI in Education. 4. The structure and contents of the book. 5. The message of the book. References. Part 1. AI expanding learning and well-being throughout life. Chapter 2. Artificial Intelligence Innovations for Multimodal Learning, Interfaces, and Analytics. Marcelo Worsley. 1. Introduction. 2. Prior Literature. 2.1. Multimodal Learning to Support 21st Century Learning Competencies. 2.2. Multimodal Interfaces to Facilitate Inclusive Learning. 2.3. Multimodal Analytics to Enable Novel Measures for Learning. 3. Multicraft. 3.1. Overview. 3.2. Multimodal Learning. 3.3. Multimodal Interfaces. 3.4. Multimodal Analytics. 3.5. Summary. 4. Blink. 4.1. Overview. 4.2. Multimodal Learning. 4.3. Multimodal Interfaces. 4.4. Multimodal Analytics. 4.5. Summary. 5. Discussion. 5.1. Multimodal Learning Deserves Multimodal Assessments. 5.2. 21st Century Skills Benefit from 21st Century Methods. 5.3. Be intentional about keeping humans in the loop. 5.4. Ethical Considerations. 6. Conclusion. References. Chapter 3. Curiosity and Interactive Learning in Artificial Systems. Nick Haber. 1. Introduction. 2. AI Successes of the Past Decade. 3. Artificial Curiosity and Interactive Learning. 4. Examples of Artificial Curiosity and Interactive Learning. 5. Artificial Interactive Learning as Models of Human Learning. References. Chapter 4. Assessing and Tracking Students' Well-Being Through an Automated Scoring System. School Day Well-Being Model. Shin Tang, Katya Upadhyaya, Hiroyuki Toyama, Mika Kasanen, and Katarina Salmela Aro. 1. Introduction. 2. The Assessments of Well-Being. 3. Artificial Intelligence-Based Well-Being Assessments and Enhancement. 4. School Day Well-Being Model. A Model for Well-Being Assessment and Enhancement. 4.1. Theoretical Foundations for the School Day Well-Being Model. 4.2. School Day Well-Being Model. 4.3. How does the School Day Well-Being Model work? 5. Features of the School Day Well-Being Model. 6. User Experiences. 7. The Future Directions. 8. Conclusion. References. Chapter 5. Learning from Intelligent Social Agents as Social and Intellectual Mirrors. Bethany Maples, Roy D.P., and David Markowitz. 1. Introduction. 2. Prior Research. 3. Research Questions. 4. Method. 4.1. Replica. 4.2. Participants and Procedure. 4.3. Measures and Analysis. 5. Results. 5.1. Participant Profiles. 5.2. Motivations for Initial Replica Use. 5.3. Beliefs about Replica. 5.4. Patterns of Replica Use. 5.5. Participants' Life Experiences with Replica. 6. Discussion. 7. Future Work and Limitations. References. Chapter 6. An AI-Powered Teacher Assistant for Student Problem Behavior Diagnosis. Penga Chen and Yu Lu. 1. Introduction. 2. Theoretical Framework for System Design. 2.1. Need Deficiency. 2.2. Problem Behavior. 2.3. External Environmental Factors. 2.4. Individual Factors. 3. System Design. 3.1. Diagnosis Module. 3.2. Question Answering Module. 3.3. Case Search Module. 4. Discussion and Conclusion. References. Chapter 7. Analysis and Improvement of Classroom Teaching Based on Artificial Intelligence. Zhang Sun, Zichun Yu, and Fei Yunshu. 1. Introduction. 2. Literature Review. 2.1. Classroom teaching analysis. 2.2. Improvement of classroom teaching. 3. Methodology. 4. Conclusion. References. Part 2. AI in Games and Simulations. Chapter 8. Perspectives and Metaphors of Learning. A commentary on James Lester's narrative-centered AI-based environments. Mariana Vavitsov. 1. Introduction. 1.1. The key message of the keynote and interview. 1.2. Key concepts and metaphors. 1.3. Modalities, narrative, and metaphors in AI for learning purposes. 2. Crystal Island as a metaphor for learning with AI. 3. Reversing the double narrative process. The agency of students. 4. Agential cuts in narrative-centered learning environments. 5. Summarizing remarks. References. Chapter 9. Learning Career Knowledge. Can AI simulation and machine learning improve career plans and educational expectations? Aichi Chen, Lydia Bradford, and Barbara Schneider. 1. Introduction. 2. Making more informed career choices. A theoretical framework. 2.1. Why AI about career knowledge. 2.2. An example of gamified career knowledge. In it 2 Win It, an overview. 3. Opportunity for AI and machine learning, ML. 3.1. Machine learning and decision trees. 3.2. Empirical example. Decision trees algorithm in Init 2 Win It. 4. Result. 4.1. Init 2 Win It users profiles. 4.2. Init 2 Win It users classification for multiple goals. 4.3. Alignment knowledge of decision trees and partition. 4.4. Regression decision trees and prediction of educational expectations. 5. Strengths and weakness of current design. 6. Conclusion and recommendation. Appendix A record of daily active users. Appendix B iterative dichotomizer 3, ID3, algorithm. References. Chapter 10. Learning clinical reasoning through gaming in nursing education. Future scenarios of game metrics and artificial intelligence. Jana Meja Koivisto, Sarah Havola, Henna Makinen, and Alina Havisto. 1. Introduction. 2. AI in healthcare education. 3. Exploiting AI through game metrics. 4. A case study of CR and the use of game metrics in nursing simulation games. 5. Directions for future work. 6. Conclusion. References. Chapter 11. AI-supported simulation-based learning. Learners' emotional experiences and self-regulation in challenging situations. Heli Ruokamo, Marjana Kangas, Hanna Voyarvi, Liping Sun, and Pekka Quist. 1. Introduction. 2. Theoretical framework. 2.1. Self-regulated learning. 2.2. Positive and negative emotions in simulation-based learning. 2.3. Simulation-based learning situations. 3. Research questions. 4. Method. 4.1. Data collection. 4.2. Analysis. 5. Results. 5.1. Learners' positive and negative emotional experiences during simulation-based learning. 5.2. Self-regulated learning operations in challenging situations. 5.3. Toward developing AI tutors in simulation-based learning. 6. Conclusion. References. Part 3. AI Technologies for Education and Intelligent Tutoring Systems. Chapter 12. Training Hard Skills in Virtual Reality. Developing a Theoretical Framework for AI-Based Immersive Learning. Tina Korhonen, Timo Lindquist, Joachim Lane, and Kai Hakkarainen. 1. Introduction. 2. From ITS to AI Tutor. 2.1. Intelligent Tutoring System, ITS. 2.2. Observability. 2.3. Modifiability. 2.4. AI Tutor. 3. Grounded Cognition. 4. VR Native AI Tutor Framework. 4.1. Situated Conceptualizations. 4.2. Physical Environment Simulation. 4.3. Specifiers. 4.4. Learner and Tutor Simulations. 4.5. Implementing the Framework. 5. Toward VR Native Pedagogy. 5.1. Simulation Environment. 5.2. Task Sequencing. 5.3. Scaffolding. 6. Discussion. References. Chapter 13. Multiple users' experiences of an AI-aided educational platform for teaching and learning. Shuanghong Jenny Niu, Xiaoqing Li, and Zhutong Luo. 1. Introduction. 2. Study background and research questions. 3. Description of the AI-aided SLP educational platform. 4. Methodology. 5. Findings. 5.1. Students' self-reported experiences. 5.2. Teachers and principals' self-reported experiences. 6. Discussion and learning from this case study. 6.1. Major functions favored by students and teachers. 6.2. New ways and possibilities in learning and teaching. 6.3. Positive experiences and changes. 6.4. The importance of learning theories applied in AIED applications. 6.5. Continuous improvements and the social nature of learning. 7. Conclusion and recommendation. References. Chapter 14. Deep Learning in Automatic Math Word Problem Solvers. Dongshang Zhang. 1. Introduction. 2. Methodology and Analysis. 2.1. Rule-Based Methods. 2.2. Statistic-Based Methods. 2.3. Tree-Based Methods. 2.4. Deep Learning Models. 2.5. Geometry Problem Solving. 3. Conclusions. References. Chapter 15. Recent Advances in Intelligent Textbooks for Better Learning. Bo Zhang, Meijun Ji Yu, and Ying Du. 1. Introduction. 2. The Development of Intelligent Textbooks. 3. Intelligent Tutoring Technologies of Intelligent Textbooks. 3.1. Domain Modeling Technologies in the Intelligent Textbook. 3.2. Student Modeling Technologies. 3.3. Instructional Technologies. 4. Evaluation of Intelligent Textbooks. 4.1. Students' Comments on Intelligent Textbooks. 4.2. The Effectiveness of Intelligent Textbooks. 5. Discussions and Conclusions. References. Part 4. AI and Ethical Challenges in New Learning Environments. Chapter 16. Ethical Guidelines for Artificial Intelligence-Based Learning, a transnational study between China and Finland. Zhe Wei and Hanali Niemi. 1. Introduction. 2. AI-based learning needs an ethical basis. 3. Ethics as a theoretical concept. 4. Research design. 5. Chinese and Finnish contexts. 5.1. AI in learning and education in the Chinese context. 5.2. AI in learning and education in the Finnish context. 6. Ethical guidelines for AI-based learning. 6.1. Inclusion and personalization. 6.2. Justice and safety. 6.3. Transparency and responsibility. 6.4. Autonomy and sustainability. 7. Discussion and conclusions. References. Chapter 17. Artificial Intelligence Ethics from the Perspective of Educational Technology Companies and Schools. Päivi Kosa and Hanali Niemi. 1. Introduction. 2. AI in Education and Learning. 3. Many Ethical Guidelines and Principles for AI. 4. Case 1. Finnish EdTech Companies' Views on Ethical Challenges. 5. Case 2. Finnish Schools' Ethical Challenges and Practical Viewpoints on Explicability. 6. Discussion. 6.1. Beneficence. 6.2. Non-maleficence and justice. 6.3. Autonomy. 6.4. Explicability. 7. Conclusions. References. Chapter 18. Artificial Intelligence in Education as a Rawlsian Massively Multiplayer Game. A Thought Experiment on AI Ethics. Benjamin Ulton Cowley, Daryl Charles, Jarrett Full, and Anna-Mari Rusanen. 1. Introduction. 2. Theoretical Background. 2.1. Explaining and Evaluating AI. 2.2. MMOGs, MOOCs and Game-Based Learning. 2.3. Role of AI in Education. 2.4. Ethics of AIED. 3. Methodology and Analysis. 3.1. AIED MMOG Schematic Technical Definition. 3.2. Player Models. 4. Findings. 4.1. Rawlsian Justice Game, 4.2. AIEDMMOG Rawlsian Justice Game, 4.3. AIEDRJG for AI Evaluation, 5. Discussion, Synthesis, 5.1. Implications, 5.2. Future Outlook, 6. Conclusions, References. Chapter 19. 4 Surveillance Technologies Creating Challenges for Education. Roy D.P., Paulina Biernatsky, Maxwell Bigman, Kelly Bowles, Raquel Coelho, Victoria Doherty, Jorge Garcia, Veronica Lin, Judy Nguyen, Daniel Pimentel, Rose Pozos, Brandon Raynante, Ethan Roy, Emily Southerton, Miroslav Cesara, and Aditya Visvanat. 1. Introduction. 2. Surveillance State. 2.1. Location Tracking. 2.2. Facial Identification Technologies, FITS. 2.3. Automated Speech Recognition. 2.4. Social Media Mining. 3. Call to Action. 3.1. Research. 3.2. Policy and Law. 3.3. Practice. 4. Conclusion. References. Chapter 20. Reflections on the Contributions and Future Scenarios in AI-Based Learning. Roy D.P., Yu Liu, and Hanali Niemi. 1. Where are we now with AI? 2. AI Contributions to Different Levels of Education Systems, 2.1. K-12 Tutoring Systems and Other Adaptive Learning Technologies, 2.2. Beyond K-12 Disciplinary Curriculum. Whole Child AI Technologies, 2.3. Higher Education and Lifelong Learning, 2.4. Enabling Media for the Learning Ecosystem, 3. Roles of AI for Enhancing the Processes and Practices of Educational Research. 4. Advancing the Learning of AI. 5. Ethical Dimensions of AI Integration into Human Learning Environments and Socio-Technical Systems for Education. References. Index.